Some see a volleyball match. We see a student athlete learning how to be poised under pressure. Some see a high school football stadium. We see the one place where the whole community comes together. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Whoa, bummer.
Well, at least you get to see your insurance agent, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Sure, my car got struck by lightning, but my Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent, Mike, is gonna help me figure it out. So awesome. Oh, here he is. Big Mike!
Your Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent helps guide you through the process, so you don't have to go it alone.
At Moser Motors, we got you covered. From plug-in hybrids to full electric vehicles.
From small trucks to the F-150, all the way up to Super Duties, Moser Motors has got you covered.
From small SUVs to mid-size SUVs, up to large SUVs, Moser Motors has you covered.
And be sure to come in and check out our lineup of Lincolns.
Heavy-duty mechanics trucks with welders, air compressors, and cranes. Dump trucks in every size. You need to move a couple thousand gallons of water? We got the truck. Full commercial shop for your heavy truck service needs. When you think about it, Moser Ford has a vehicle for almost every single application.
Sharing happiness, displaying confidence, and promoting health. Your smile does a lot for you.
And at Riverstone Dental, we make smiles happen.
Across 2 locations at Riverstone Dental, our compassionate dentists and caring staff provides unparalleled care to patients of all ages. Using the latest technology and procedures, we offer an extensive list of general dentistry services. Whether you're stopping in for your routine cleaning and checkup, or you need restorative care, including implants, crowns, bridges, and more, we'll provide quick, comfortable care. Additionally, we perform orthodontic procedures as well. With traditional metal braces or the convenient Invisalign system, we can help you perfect your beautiful smile. Riverstone Dental. We make smiles happen.
Any brand, any color. You break it, we'll fix it. Nussbaum Mechanical is located just north of Berne. Along with over 175 years of combined service in the field, Nussbaum Mechanical offers a wide range of rental equipment and attachments. If you're looking to upgrade your equipment or starting from scratch, whether it's new or used, they can help to find the right machine for you. Stop and see the full line of Gale and Manitou equipment with leasing and financing options available, along with a full line of Manitou parts and attachments. Call 260-589-3802 to find out what we have to offer.
At Swiss Village, our mission is simple: pursuing life together. Every day, we create a community where life is full, active, and meaningful. Here, neighbors become friends, team members feel like family, and every moment matters. Whether you're searching for a vibrant place to live or a rewarding place to work, you'll find it here at Swiss Village. Swiss Village, pursuing life together. Learn more at swissvillage.org.
At Southern Wells, we are dedicated to offering unique educational experiences.
Our exceptional career and technical education and College Core programs provide hands-on learning that prepares students for various careers in higher education and also instill a deep respect for hard work and innovation.
Collaboration between students and staff is at the heart of everything we do. Our family values guide us as we prepare our students to succeed beyond the classroom.
Welcome to Southern Wells, where people are empowered to become their personal best.
Welcome to Bellmont High School, where tonight is girls IHSA basketball action. We're going to be carrying the Bellmont Lady Braves against the DeKalb Barons, Lady Barons, I should say, in NE8 action. Again, it's at the TP here at Bellmont High School tonight, where they will be taking to the court here shortly. The JV game is just wrapping up, and we'll be right back shortly with the Berne Witness pregame show. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Do you have sports injuries, knee pain, shoulder pain, headaches, arthritis pain, or just want to maintain a healthy lifestyle? Reynolds Chiropractic is the answer. Dr. Jade utilizes gentle, low-force, instrument-assisted, and hands-on adjusting. Dr. Jade treats patients of all ages, from birth to the very mature. Dr. Jade will help your injuries heal faster and help you live a more active and pain-free life. They offer BioFree, Sombra, pillows, back braces, and orthomolecular supplements. Dr. Jade is currently accepting new patients, so make your appointment today and visit Reynolds Chiropractic, where patient comfort and care are our first priority.
We plan for everything, always looking ahead to successfully navigate the ups and downs that life brings our way. So why is planning your funeral pushed to the back of the list? The answer to that question is different for everyone, but the staff at Haggard, Hershey, and Zelt want you to know that this process is easy, stress-free, and is a wonderful gift that you can give your family. Pre-plan today. Give us a call at 260-724-7167 to set up an appointment.
Steve Rich has been serving all of Adams County as a Good Neighbor State Farm agent from his office in Decatur since 1980. For all of your auto, home, life, and business insurance, Steve can show you what being a good neighbor is all about. Call or text Steve at 728-2933 or stop by his office at 230 South 2nd Street in Decatur from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. He can even meet you in the evening or on Saturday by appointment. All your insurance needs under one roof. To combine and save, talk with State Farm agent Steve Rich.
Mitchell Enterprises Corporation is a trucking and feed sales company located in Bluffton, Indiana. Owner Luke Bright is a lifetime resident of Adams County and proudly sells a variety of show feeds and supplements. Sunglow and Linder show feeds are the most popular among other supplements and livestock care that they stock daily. Mitchell Enterprises would be happy to help with any of your feed needs and are always looking to hire CDL drivers in the area. Contact Luke and his team at 260-353-1050 or check them out at mitchellenterprises.com.
At Bellmont, your career starts in the classroom. With 16 career and technical education programs, we are the home of the biggest collection in Adams and Wells County. From arts to trade to business. We are Bellmont. Good at learning, good at life.
I'm still a Thrive, and I've lived here just 1 year. I fell and broke my hip, and so walking is the best thing for me. And this is a wonderful place to walk.
Here at Adams Woodcrest, we offer assisted living with your independence in mind. We welcome your small furry friends. Come enjoy an outdoor stroll on our lovely grounds or participate in numerous activities with friends and residents. Adams Woodcrest is extraordinary living where everyone is family.
Here at Berne Ready Mix, building strong communities is not just something we say. It's something we do. We are proud to be a part of the residential, commercial, industrial, and municipal projects in the communities we serve. Contact us to discuss your next project.
Do you know all of the services provided at Decatur Hardware and Rental? We're a U-Haul dealer. We fill grill tanks, test pool water, custom mix paint, cut keys, ship UPS packages, cut glass, rent tents, tables, and chairs, a trencher, skid loader, tractor, sod cutter, scaffolding, and so many more items. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, or paint. Decatur Hardware and Rental can make your project much easier to complete. Decatur Hardware and Rental, across from the Bungie plant, do it best.
Welcome back to the TP here at Bellmont High School, where again tonight, Berne Witness Media is carrying IHSAA girls basketball action. And in the game tonight, as the JV game has just wrapped up, varsity action, it will be the Bellmont Lady Braves against the DeKalb Lady Spartans. The Bellmont Braves come into action tonight in their first conference game with a record of 6-1, whereas the Lady Barons come in 3-2, and they're ready to start their NE8 action already again this season. Josh, it seems like this year has just flown by. Football season came and went before we knew it, and now the girls are into full swing. The boys are just getting themselves into full swing as well in the varsity boys action. Tomorrow night we will have Canterbury against Bellmont here at the TP as well, so tune in again tomorrow night for more Witness Media action at the TP. Tonight, again, as I mentioned, this is the first game of the season for the NE8 conference, the Lady Braves and the Barons. The Bellmont Braves are, as well as the DeKalb Lady Barons, are both very, very young rosters. They both are going to put some good athletes out on the floor. Bellmont is known for their swarming type defense. We're going to put a lot of pressure all the way up the court, full court press a lot of the game, and we'll put a lot of pressure on their opponent throughout. We've seen that throughout this season and seasons past. This past week, they did take one on the chin to Homestead. The one thing that Bellmont needs to avoid is the dry spells that they run into mid-game. And as we were looking at, as I was looking through some of the stats tonight, pre-game, the one thing that I noticed is that they start slow and they end a little slow. But it always seems like there happens to be that dry spell in there that really has hurt them against the big names. Any one of these games that they play, whether it be the Norwells coming up or East Nobles or any of them, they go into those dry spells and it could really, really end their opportunity at a good win. But on any night they're able to play through those and continue throughout the night, they can beat anybody in the state. We saw that the other night with Homestead. After the first quarter, Bellmont was leading and really kind of caught Homestead for a surprise. And Homestead, if you aren't aware, I think is still number 2 in the overall poll in the state of Indiana. So it goes to show, it looks like they dropped down to 3 now as far as the Sagarian ratings. But, they are no team to be laughed at, and yet Bellmont played right with them that first quarter, and then throughout the other 3 quarters at different times. They competed very well, and they will learn from it, move forward. One thing I mentioned, and I think Coach Heim mentioned as well in the post-game interview, the thing that Bellmont hasn't ever focused on with this group of girls is using a girl to post up. And the other night we saw against Homestead, Mary Blakey, when she did post up, she did a fine job, but that wasn't their normal game plan. And so it was something that was kind of thrown to them mid-game. and just didn't know how quite to, maintain that type of game throughout the final 3 stanzas. But I'm sure they worked on that in this last week. Coach Heim, like I said, mentioned it in the post-game interview, that was something that definitely he recognized as well. And I was very impressed, like I said, her strength and ability to get into the basket when she wanted to. So I'm sure throughout the season we'll see a little more of that. They play with the 3-4 guard offense throughout the game and look for that outside shot. They'll drive and then dish out if they can. So we'll see how that goes tonight. Again, DeKalb isn't going to be quite the same battle that Homestead likely was, but nonetheless, it's still a conference game, and they're both at the beginning of the conference that they're both looking to establish themselves early on and get things going, so to speak.
Yeah, DeKalb would love nothing more to come in here and knock a highly ranked Bellmont team off. When we were here for the Jay County game and talking about the dry spells, that was it was 10-0 right off the bat, and then all of a sudden it was tied up, and then we were up by 10 or 12 again, and a little more consistency, and I think Coach Heim's really looking for.
And I think you'll see that too as the girls get older and mature. Like I said, the Bellmont Braves are led by 2 juniors, Lenny French and Kate Kitson. And then the rest of the lineup, with the exception of 1 senior, Conversay, is a senior, and she's the only senior on the roster. And much the same for the DeKalb Barons. The DeKalb Barons have 1 senior in their entire roster, many freshmen and sophomores, and that's how Bellmont was last year, heavily laden with freshmen and sophomore in their starting lineup, with the exception of Emily Blakey, who obviously was a huge load for Bellmont over the last several years. So, there again, they have learned to play well together for many, many years, these young girls. And even though they're only sophomores and juniors, they're very weathered in the varsity ranks, so to speak.
Yep, they've played some big games, and I don't think the spotlight worries them too much.
No. And now if we take a look at some of the comparisons between the 2 teams, on common opponents, Bellmont is 2-0 so far on the teams that they've played. That coming with, there again, Fort Wayne Northrop and Bishop Dwenger, at which point Bellmont won both of those contests, whereas DeKalb at this point won against Bishop Dwenger and then lost to Fort Wayne Northrop 56-43. So, if you compare teams that they've played, which doesn't really go too far because you got so differing styles of play and whatnot, it does show that Bellmont is taking care of business with the exception of Homestead. When we look at some of the rankings throughout the state again, Bellmont once again this week in Class 3A. Again, we'll kind of look at 4A, and not because it is a situation that we're going to be playing in 4A, but some of our conference opponents are in 4A. Again, Homestead has fallen down to number 3 in the Class 4A rankings, but Norwell now has jumped up to number 1. And maybe if you weren't aware, Norwell had beaten Homestead the week prior to Bellmont playing them. So it kind of gives you a bearing there between Bellmont and Norwell potentially. Now, last year, if you do recall, Bellmont beat Norwell during the season and ended up winning the conference outright. I'm sure Norwell, that kind of stung with them, but then again, they made up for it by going down and winning the state championship. Came back and avenged their loss against Bellmont in the sectional, and rode right on down to state with the championship at that point. So that was their vengeance. Now in Class 3A, even though Bellmont has played very, very well, relatively well, I should say, against Homestead and some of the big 4A schools, they are still number 5 in Class 3A behind Washington, Jennings County, Columbia City, who we know we'll see in our conference once again, and we managed to knock them off last year. Columbia City was known as probably one of the most talented teams in the area in decades last year, but they did have a couple shortcomings and were knocked off in conference play a couple times, which gave Bellmont the opportunity to, like I said, win that conference championship outright last year. Then in number 4 is Silver Creek, then finally Bellmont. And then they're followed up by Delton, Greensburg, Madison, and the likes after that. As far as Northeast 8 action, again, in the last couple of years, Bellmont won it last year, which was the first time in 6 years. And the year before it was Norwell, and 2 years prior to that was Columbia City, along with Norwell and Huntington in a 3-way tie in 2022. So it's a very, very competitive conference, to say the least. And then you throw in there East Noble. East Noble's got some very talented girls as well. So, like I said, our conference is as tough as they get. It will only help sharpen that axe, so to speak, grind it on the stone, and Bellmont will be in very good shape come tournament time. They won't have to deal with Norwell this year. Yeah. They will face Columbia City at some point along the way in the tournament play, more than likely, if they, I guess, as the odds, if they continue to play within the odds that are put out there. But we'll definitely see as the season wraps up how that goes. But with that, this is part of the Berne Witness pregame show. We're going to go back for a few messages, and we'll be back right after this.
At First Bank of Berne, we believe strong local communities are good for everyone. It's why we invest in the lives and dreams of the people, businesses, and farmers in our hometowns. When you bank locally, our communities prosper because money is deposited, invested, and spent locally. At First Bank of Berne, improving the financial futures of those in our local communities is at the heart of everything we do.
Are you looking for a place where Christian values meets compassionate care? Christian Care Retirement Community has an independent living, assisted living, specialized memory care, and their new short-term rehabilitation program designed for the best in recovery. The mission of Christian Care is enriching senior living with Christian values and compassionate service, rooted in faith, guided by love, and dedicated to respect and stewardship. Join them in the experience to support community where Christian values shine through. Christian Care Retirement Community, where faith and care come together.
If you're looking for new flooring, K&N Carpet has been locally owned and family operated for over 50 years. Owners Mike and Ella Clifton, along with their amazing staff, take great pride in serving you. Check out our showroom for a variety of manufacturers and distributors consisting of carpet, hardwood, ceramic, laminate, vinyl, LVT, and area rugs. K&N Carpet is the only Mohawk Floorscapes dealer in the Fort Wayne area. So give us a call at 260-639-3591 and come see the experts in flooring at 12108 US 27 South, or check us out on Facebook.
Are you in the market for a used vehicle, or are you looking for a rental van or trailer? CMA Truck and Auto provides a variety of vehicles in a variety of price ranges, and Swiss City Vans offers rental services for a range of equipment. We invite you to visit us in person at the south edge of Berne on US 27, or to visit us online at cmatruckandauto.com, where you can sort our inventory by price range. You can also visit our Facebook page, where we keep in touch with our customers and promote giveaways. Enjoy the vehicle buying process without hidden fees or high-pressure sales at CMA.
Are you sick of working 12-hour shifts and weekends at your current job? Come join our team at Smith Brothers Berne, where we pride ourselves in providing our employees with a family atmosphere, a Monday through Friday work week, and a clean and air-conditioned work environment. Our employees are not required to wear uniforms and can listen to music while they work. Starting wages are $16 to $21 an hour at the end of their first year, with yearly bonus incentives and a competitive benefits package. Apply online at smithbrothersfurniture.com or in person at 356 Monroe Street in Berne.
Innovative instruction, award-winning programs, exceptional curriculum. At South Adams, we believe in the power of community. Here, we support each other, celebrate together, and treasure what truly matters most: family. We are Starfires.
Apartment living at its best, with an exceptional location and affordable living. Located on 000 Road in Berne, Eastview Apartments are currently offering spacious 2-bedroom apartment homes, with full-size washer, dryer, range, refrigerator, dishwasher, disposal, free maintenance, private entrances, balcony or patio, and much more. Please call 260-589-8602 for further information. We know you will be proud to call Eastview Apartments your home.
Ace is the only hardware retailer that carries Benjamin Moore paint at over 3,800 stores. With Benjamin Moore's premium quality, huge selection of colors, plus Ace's award-winning service, you can be confident you're getting the best. Then buy in store or online for curbside pickup or free delivery. When you want the best, Benjamin Moore paint from Ace. Around the block, what you need in stock, with people who know their paint. Your local Ace has everything you need, and since we're right around the block, we'll deliver your paint for free.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
For nearly 70 years, Baumgartner attorneys have provided dependable legal services to you, your parents, and your grandparents.
With both Dave and Nick Baumgartner providing legal services, you can be assured that we'll be here for generations to come. Whether your legal needs include estate planning, estate settlements, real estate, corporations, LLCs, or personal injury, we're here to serve you.
So come and visit us in Berne or call 589-3139. Baumgartner Attorneys. Legal services for you and your family.
In a world worried about the next post, next purchase, next minute, what if we focus on the important over the fleeting? Invest in what lasts. With Everence, grow a fresh outlook to your financial future with financial services rooted in enduring values, faith and purpose, community and love, sharing and giving. Join Everence and make an impact.
Welcome back to the Berne Witness pregame show here at the TP in Decatur, Indiana. The Bellmont Lady Braves are taking on the DeKalb Barons. Tonight, we will be spending our evening with you, a webcast. Gary Hendershot on the camera. Josh Butler here next to me at the production, and myself, Corbin Boldemeyer, in the play-by-play action. Look forward to kicking off this inaugural 25-26 season NE8 conference showdown between the Bellmont Lady Braves and the DeKalb Barons. Coming into the game tonight, if those of you that may not recall, Bellmont last year closed out their season with a 21-3 overall record, and in that, they also accomplished a 7-0 conference play in a loaded conference, as we mentioned, which included eventual state champion Norwell Knights. The Columbia City Eagles were known as one of the premier teams in the area in probably the past decade. And yet, Bellmont gave everything they had last year. They do lose Emily Blakey that played and was a load for them for several years, but she's got a set of twin sisters. They're ready to step up and take her place without a doubt. I've said it many times, I'd like to be a fly on the wall in that household one time when those girls are all fighting at it. I bet it's a battle. I know the twin sisters have all alluded to that. It gets kind of ruthless once in a while, but I bet it's quite the kick for mom and dad to sit back and just shake their head. Girls, I could just hear it. So at any rate, as we mentioned, looking into the 25-26 season, Bellmont has started out 7-1. They've had quite a few easy matches or contests this year. They were 67-29 over Adams Central, 56-11 over Heritage, 60-39 over Jay County. Jay County was deceivingly pretty decent team. They had a couple players that were very, very talented, and if they had played or were able to come at Bellmont the entire game like they did in a couple of those quarters, it would have been a much closer game. Now, Bellmont there again is just a very solid team all around. And then they defeated Bishop Dwenger 68-30. And last week, as we mentioned, they did take it on the chin to Homestead, which obviously we know is number 4 in 4A. And as of that time last week, we're number 1, I think, or number 2 in the 4A poll prior to Norwell defeating them. For the Barons in their 25-26 season, they've had some recent losses. They lost to Carroll 58-48. And they also had some wins in there against Garrett, Fort Wayne Bishop Lures, and lost to Fort Wayne Northrop. I'm sure stung a little bit, 56-43. But nonetheless, like I said, they're here tonight to start off their conference campaign just like the Bellmont Braves are. And it'll be very interesting to see how the conference plays out. Josh, I don't know what your take is, or what do you think on this conference this year? I mean, it's definitely loaded for bear, to say the least.
Well, it's a tough conference in a lot of the sports, especially the girls' sports. They seem to get bigger. The schools get bigger every year, and the talent grows. And we watched a little bit of the JV game here, and DeKalb's junior varsity team is very solid.
Yeah, the JV game, actually, the Bellmont Braves were defeated by the DeKalb Barons in the JV contest 42-30. So DeKalb obviously showed what they have in the years to come as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
But it's always so hard to I guess, project what could happen because Belmont's got such a young team on varsity. So it gets very difficult for these girls that are on the JV at the JV level as they move forward into their sophomore, junior, senior years and knowing where they're going to fall. So it's definitely something that these girls have to work very, very hard in order to make this team and be an influence on it.
Yeah, and we got a solid JV team. And there's some juniors on that team, that are talented. But like you said, the youth of the varsity, it's I don't know, the best will survive and get the varsity minutes.
Yep.
A couple of them girls dress varsity then and get in some, but I mean, they're just, for lack of better terms, they're pretty loaded up top. So.
Yeah, and the thing we take for granted, and this is something that the programs have perennial strength, so to speak, is the fact that when you've got strong younger girls, you have a good practice squad to go against, to give you good looks, whereas a lot of your programs where they have 4 or 5 girls that are very, very talented, it's hard to practice and replicate what you're going to face in competition.
Absolutely.
That's what's so very difficult at this level of play. Mm-hmm. So when Belmont's fortunate to have reserves, backups, you got girls that come in off the bench, if they can give a good look in practice, that makes a huge difference going forward.
Yeah, but makes everybody better. And,
that's right.
And when their number gets called, they're not going to – their heart doesn't sink into their stomach. They know what they got to do, and they go do it.
That's right. Yep, they don't get flustered easily, to say the least. Belmont will be led again tonight by a couple of key players here. Kate Kitson is one of the juniors, and Lenny French is going to be the other junior on the team. And then there will be a host of sophomores also that will start, as well as come in off the bench. For the DeKalb Barons, unfortunately, they have lost one of their key players. Coach told me before the game that, unfortunately, one of their key players went down with a torn ACL, so she will not be in action the remainder of the season. That's Reese Schmidt, one of their key players. So, unfortunately, I hate to see that at this level for them to work so hard all year, and then you get into the regular season, and then all of a sudden it's all gone. And that's very difficult for a lot of girls this age, or guys for that matter too.
Sure.
Mentally, when you've given it everything you've got, and then all of a sudden it's gone, it's very tough to withstand some of that mental disappointment that you see. Also to be mentioned on the DeKalb Barons roster, Abby Harris, who leads the team with 12.4 points per game, 3.6 assists, and 3.4 steals. So no slouch there. There's a superior leader on that team. Molly Sonnenberg is another one. Kyla Kiendelun, and then Ellington Sparkman will all be contributors in that lineup. for the Bellmont Braves as well and some of their stats. I just received these as we started the cast here. The updated stats from Coach Heim. And leading the Bellmont Braves as far as scoring goes, points per game, it will actually be Ashley Blakey, who we saw the last couple games really have a really strong breakout. And then it's followed right up by Mary Blakey, 11.1. And where one lets up, the next one takes off, so to speak. And then you've got Ani Kirkenberg with 8.6 points per game. Lainey French, 8 points per game. And Kate Kitson is in there at, let's see here, 7.7 points per game. So it's a very even, well-balanced team. Yep. And you'll see that on the game or throughout the game. There's nobody that's too proud to give up the ball if they need to. Right. And yet any one of these girls can shoot it from anywhere on the floor if they're on. If they need to, they can drive to the basket. Any one of the five will drive to the basket and dish it out. So that's what makes Bellmont very difficult to defend, is the fact that you never know from night to night which girl is going to be the one that you've got to really watch.
Right. When your focus has to be on 5 players that can score at any time, it puts a lot of pressure on that team. Whereas, if you have one real big standout, you can coach around that and maybe slow that player down, but it's hard to slow all 5 of them down.
That's right. Yep. And like I said, and I won't even say this, I won't say any one of those 5. It's any one of the top 10 that are running there that can step in and contribute at any time. So there again, Belmont's very fortunate to have a well-balanced lineup like they do. And defensively, they're going to smother you no matter what. They're going to put pressure on you. In fact, that's one of the takeaways from the Homestead game last week. Unofficial stats, I had Bellmont forcing 12 turnovers to Homestead just forcing 8 against Bellmont. So needless to say, Bellmont does take care of the ball pretty well with 5 really solid ball handlers, as well as putting a lot of pressure on their opponent. Again, this is part of your Berne Witness pregame show. We're going to take a break and go back to a couple of our sponsors, and we'll be back right after this.
At Fisher Dental, we fix teeth. We also develop relationships with our patients to create lifelong friends.
Here at Fisher Dental, we clean, extract, and fill teeth. We also make crowns, bridges, partials, and dentures.
At Fisher Dental, we like smiles. And remember, we've got your back. And your teeth.
You're not just a homeowner, you're also a double pane window that apparently weighs 800 pounds owner. An inconveniently located electrical outlet owner. And a kitchen floor made for triple axles owner. Fortunately, you're also an American Standard owner, which means you've got heating and cooling built and tested to keep going, no matter what happens. American Standard Heating and Air Conditioning, built to a higher standard.
Or American Standard dealer, Don Myers, Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling.
For over 70 years, Bixler Insurance has provided financial protection for our communities.
We will protect your auto, home, farm, and business of any size.
We can protect your family with a life insurance policy and help navigate your health insurance options, including Medicare and Marketplace products.
The world of insurance definitely has its ups and downs.
But as an independent agency, we have strong relationships with several companies to meet your specific needs.
Stop by or call us in Berne, Geneva, Decatur, Portland, or Woodburn.
At FM Investment Services, we continue to serve and advise our clients with dedication and experience, and our team includes 2 registered investment professionals. Lee Flickinger, with over 30 years of experience helping clients navigate their financial journeys, and Lori Garwood, bringing more than 25 years of investment expertise to the table. Together, Lee and Lori are committed to helping you achieve your financial goals, and supporting them is Tina Marbaugh, administrative assistant, who has 4.5 years of experience in the investment field. Call us today, 260-368-9939 to schedule your consultation. FM Investment Services, experience you can trust, advice you can count on.
Did you just see that?
What? I didn't see anything.
I can't believe my eyes.
You should know what you're looking at.
And we're here to help you. Come see Dr. Lehman
or Dr. Bixler
or Dr. Baum
at Lehman and Bixler Optometrists World Headquarters, Berne, Indiana.
They helped us, and they could probably help you.
Trust your vision to Lehman and Bixler Optometrists.
Good call, Rap.
We are Best One.
The best tires, the best customer service.
Since 1948, Best One has been delivering quality and dependable tires and full-service automotive care to our customers. Best One, selling tires, serving people. We are Best One.
Visit our store or bestoneofmonroe.com to shop tires, request an appointment, and more. See these? See us at Best One of Monroe, selling tires, serving people.
Welcome back to the teepee here at Bellmont High School, where tonight is NE8 action between the Bellmont Lady Braves and the DeKalb Lady Barons. Again, it is the inaugural kickoff of the 25-26 NE8 action, and so we're very excited to see what happens. We're here with Josh Butler to my right in production, Gary Hendershot on the camera, and myself, Corbin Bouldermeyer, covering the action. We're going to cover the starting lineup here real quickly. I was going to make sure we weren't interfering with the national anthem real quickly, and then get on to the national anthem. Starting for the DeKalb Lady Barons, starting at one guard at 5'7" sophomore Molly Sonnenberg, wearing number 4. Starting wearing number 20, a 5'8" sophomore Kyla Kiandelon. Starting at number 21, a 5'3" junior Ella Nixon. Starting at another junior, 5'4" number 22, Abby Harris. Starting as a sophomore, a 5'4" wearing number 24, Ellington Sparkman. For the Bellmont Lady Braves, you'll have the standard starting 5. Starting as a junior, a 5'5" guard, number 3, Kate Kitson. Starting at a 5'5" guard, a sophomore, number 15, Ani Krickeberg. Starting at a guard, a 5'5" junior, number 21, Lainey French. Starting at another guard, a 5'9" sophomore, number 22, Ashley Blakey. And starting at a forward center position is a 6' sophomore, number 25, Marianne Blakey. And with that, we will be taking a break here, listening to a few messages from our sponsors as we honor our flag in the national anthem.
Rooted in the community and backed by extensive experience, Adams Health is here to diagnose the most complex conditions with care and compassion. We offer specialty care in women's health, orthopedics, sports medicine, urology, gastroenterology, pulmonology, neurology, and more. With multiple locations in Adams County, you'll get the care you need close to home. We see new patients quickly because your health shouldn't have to wait. Visit adamshospital.org to schedule today. Your health is our priority.
When I wear Betsy's clothes, I feel confident. I feel like everything is very flattering. It's stylish, but yet modest. Her actual brand, those are my favorite clothes. Betsy stands out because her prices stay consistent. I like that she keeps her prices affordable, but I also like that it's trendy stuff too. So if you have an event coming up, you can always find something fun, something colorful, something different that not everybody else is going to have.
Bluffton Harrison MSD, schools of excellence, schools of choice.
Every moment matters.
At Haggard, Hershey, and Zelt, we know that building your reputation goes far beyond the success of today. It is a constant effort to see the needs of others before your own and working to be better every day. We believe in this motto and know that you are worth the effort. The staff at Haggard, Hershey, and Zelt want to walk beside you, and the honor to do so is not taken lightly. For information on how we can better serve you and your family, give us a call at 724-7167.
On a winning team, players get the job done right the first time. At Helena Chemical Company, getting the job done right is the only job we have. During the growing season, we show customers how to grow stronger, more profitable crops with the Helena Acre, a production system that achieves higher yields and greater returns. A key product on the Helena Acre team is Hydrahume, an organic acid that gives crops a better chance to take up more nutrients and moisture for stronger returns at harvest. To learn more, go to helenaconnects.com.
Krukenberg Auction and Realty of Decatur is dedicated to providing you with a grand auction experience. Their stellar team has over 100 years of combined listing and sales experience, specializing in auctioning homes, personal property, land, farms, equipment, antiques, and business liquidations. Licensed in Indiana and Ohio, call Krukenberg Auction and Realty at 724-7402 or stop by 1030 South 13th Street in Decatur. Make the best choice by making Krukenberg Auction and Realty your first choice for a grand auction and realty experience.
Welcome back to Bellmont High School, where we're getting ready to start the 25-26 NE8 action tonight. I failed to mention before, as we were trying to push the starting lineups in there, DeKalb Lady Barons are coached by Coach Mark Pixley. And obviously the Bellmont Lady Braves are coached by Coach Andy Heim. The starting lineup is now being announced, and we are at 8 minutes. The game clock is reset on the Krukenberg Auction and Realty scoreboard. Real estate auctions, property auctions, and farm equipment auctions are a great way to find what you're looking for. Krukenberg Auction and Realty can help. Call 260-724-7402 or visit kjauction.com for help. Again, tonight we will, this is the kickoff of the season for the conference, and with that, they were honoring the 1980, which would have been the NEIAC, if I'm not mistaken.
NEIAC, yep.
Conference champions, and I do know that conference yet, but I think it was for the conference championship and not necessarily the sectional and regional. I don't remember. I was trying to recall how far those girls went that year, but sure. Obviously a very talented team as well, and we're very, very solid, and they were honoring them tonight in the pregame. So congratulations to those ladies that made it back here tonight. Always good to see some of the past. And one thing I want to thank is the Bellmont Booster Club for the girls basketball team. They're always extremely generous. Give us a goodie bag each night. Make sure we don't dry out. Give us a little water and a few goodies in there, because Lord knows that we need them, right, Josh?
Yeah, especially coming off of Thanksgiving.
We're getting ready to blow away
a few pounds,
if they don't give us some of those goodies, but we do appreciate that. They are very, 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 like I said, good at keeping the community engaged and offering things, like I said, honoring some previous winners. I know last week they had regional champions, I believe it was, in different sports. So, again, thanks to them, and we do appreciate it more than you realize. So starting off here, first quarter, they're getting ready for the tip-off. Mary Blakey gets the tip-off. It goes to Kate Kitson. Out to Ashley Blakey from three. A little long off the back of the rim. And the rebound's taken away from Bellmont, goes to DeKalb. Outside, Bellmont keeping that pressure. Bellmont last week did a pretty fair job again against the Homestead. Oh, a little runner there by DeKalb. Number 20 for DeKalb, which was Kyla Kendallin. Shot up for Bellmont, Marianne Blakey off the rim. Rebound comes back to DeKalb, so they quickly on the boards themselves. A little layup. And the and one for DeKalb there. That is Ellington Sparks quickly on the board with that nice little feed back into the basket. Scores her one, and the and one opportunity here to jump out to a quick 3-0 lead.
That was a nice cut and dish.
And she makes that shot, so now 3-0 in favor of the Lady Barons, with 6:53 here in the first quarter. Again, I apologize if there's some interference here on this near end. I have a hard time seeing the court down here. Oh, Lania French on a quick step, and they call her for traveling. So Bellmont's first turnover of the game.
Nice steal.
Oh, nice steal there. First turnover for DeKalb. Kate Kitson kicks it out to Ani Krickenberg from 3 off the near side of the rim. Rebound goes to, I believe that was Kate Kitson herself. Again, I'm blocked here, and steal goes to DeKalb. Going to drive it in quickly off the rim. Rebound goes back to Bellmont. Ani Krickenberg from 15. She drops it. Good from 15 for Ani Krickenberg.
It's like a drag race down there.
It is right now.
Down.
Yep. Abby Harris out top of the ball. Kicks it over to, again, it's Kyla Kiandalan. Back over to Ellington Sparks. She drives. Ball's tipped by Ani Krickenberg. DeKalb recovers, and Ashley
nice steal.
Blakey on a nice steal. Ashley Blakey takes a little drive. Goes at her, gets the foul. Does not get the shot to fall, but does draw a foul. We'll go to the line for 2 here, I believe.
They're calling it on the floor.
Oh, calling it on the floor. Wow. This first quarter is sponsored by Bixler Insurance. Let Bixler Insurance take the confusion out of the insurance process. Bixler Insurance is a full-service agency that can assist with all of your insurance needs.
Can't leave her alone.
From 3.
Both defenders
Ashley
step
Blakey
back
from 3. Yeah, that's a mistake. You can't let any of these girls out there on the perimeter wide open. Bellmont puts a trap on here in the corner. And a jump ball is called. That ball will go to DeKalb. Bellmont was able to get the opening tip. So now Bellmont a quick 5-3 lead. Inbounding the ball will be Molly Sonnenberg. Quickly gets the ball to Abby Harris. Harris drives. Ashley right on her. Oh! Draws the foul. It's exactly textbook right there, but thought Ashley was in pretty good position up right there.
Yeah, the DeKalb player was a little out of control, I think, and maybe got bailed out a little bit, but we're impartial.
Yeah, exactly right. So Abby Harris makes her first free throw. Again, in high school ball now, if it's a shooting action, it's always going to be 2 shots. Second shot's up and good. That ties the score up now, 5-5 at 4:45 here in the first quarter. Kitson brings it up. Kicks the ball over to Caitlin Barton. The far side, Lainey French kicks it back to Kate Kitson. Barton back to the French. From outside, Kate Kitson off the near side of that rim. Rebound goes to Bellmont once again, Ashley Blakey. Kate Kitson from 3. There it is. Let's see who can step up and hit these threes now. With that, DeKalb takes a quick timeout here, and we're going to go back to some of our sponsors. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back to Bellmont, where the Lady Braves jumped out to an 8-5 lead over the DeKalb Barons. DeKalb Barons have definitely held their own here early in the game. They have shown they're not going to be a slouch by any means. Bellmont is definitely going to put a lot of pressure on there. Again, they pressure the inbounds play. And going to draw another foul, this time on Kate Kitson. Ellington Sparks knows if she gets the ball, she better not let them get her trapped in that corner. She's going to drive right on past them if she can, and it's exactly what she did. Ball is inbounds to Abby Harris. Who controls the ball out at the point. Goes back over to Sparks. The far wing. She drives the shot. Oh! And again, she was contested there by Belmont's Caitlin Barton. Tipped, went out of bounds, and she tried to take that quick drive to the basket. Ball comes in this time to DeKalb's Tegan Jordan. Oh, and again, a nice drive there. Abby Harris once again on her nice drive and scores 2 on that layup. From 3, again, Lainey French was off. Ball goes out of bounds, and I believe it's Belmont's ball here. Yep, goes out to Bellmont off of DeKalb. A lot of balls on the ground. There's a turnover for Bellmont.
Nice steal. Blakey with a steal.
Another turnover for DeKalb.
Oh.
And she takes it to the basket. Ashley Blakey once again. Gets the basket and the old traditional three-point play here. Chance for 3 with the and 1. Hadley Caffey into the contest for Mary Blakey. Give her a breather.
I'll have to give a shout out to Adley's dad, Brent. I used to watch him play for Adams Central when he played basketball. I had him in youth group, and Brent was a lot of fun to watch. He's a good dude.
Oh, yeah, yep. I've known him his whole life. Every time he's a little guy. Ashley Blakey makes that free throw. Put Bellmont up now 11-7. DeKalb's passing game has been pretty fair at avoiding that trap out on top.
Yeah, Bellmont drops back into a 2-3
zone.
Yeah.
Yep.
DeKalb was being able to penetrate in the key and getting layups, and now we'll see if they can shoot from outside because
it'll be very
Caffey in the middle, it's going to be hard to get things over.
Oh,
well, there we go.
There we go. That's your answer. Tell you what, Abby Harris has shown she's kind of the real deal here. She's a junior there for the Lady Barons. That tightens the score up 11-10 now. Lainey French on a quick drive off the back of the rim and falls in. Got the roll there. So Lainey French, that's her first basket of the game. Kitson brings it on up over to Ashley Blakey on the right side. Caitlin Barton for 3 off the rim. Rebound goes to Lainey French.
We're having some clock problems here, folks. We'll get that fixed for you shortly.
There from about 12 foot. Ashley Blakey off the back of the rim. Jump ball. The ball should go back to Bellmont now. So they'll keep possession there. Did I kick the score?
I think you did.
All right, which way do you need to go?
This needs turned a little bit to the right.
Just ever so slightly to the right, yeah.
Keep going. Keep going. Whoa. A little more. It's on one. Okay.
Swing back again?
Well, we'll get it.
All right. Well, luckily they got live action on the camera here that they can watch as well. Right there?
That'll work.
Okay. Sorry about that, folks. Camera's right down here at my 1 foot, and if I'm not really watching it.
People say this is an easy job. This is high stress, high energy.
Yeah. So Barton on the foul. That's the fourth team foul on Bellmont. Next foul, DeKalb will be shooting 2. Again, that rule changed a couple years ago.
Ooh, trap.
Oh, nice steal by Annie Krickenberg. She drives quickly. Are they going to get her for travel, or are they going to get her? Oh, they did. Called her for travel. I wasn't sure what they were going to do. She kind of got swatted or hacked at. And the pep block is saying push it. I think that's what it sounds like anyway. Oh, big shot over the rim, and a putback is no good for DeKalb. Rebound comes back to Bellmont. Kate Kitson up quickly. Hadley Caffey. Tell you what, they're putting a lot of pressure on. They're going to call DeKalb's Kyla Candelin for a reach in. That's the third team foul for DeKalb now. Candelin's first foul. Caitlin Barton again to Hadley Caffey, then to Kitson. Got Conversay in there now. Looking through the lines here.
Conversay once again. Cal plays a pretty good pressure defense.
Yeah,
themselves.
They sure have, yeah. There's a shot from outside. Oh, over the far side of the rim. Rebound goes to DeKalb, and it's stolen. Turnover. I believe that was Barton, right?
Yeah, I think, yeah.
They said a nice steal and a easy two-point basket. Shot was put up quickly there again by DeKalb's Abby Harris. As the time runs out here on the first quarter, Bellmont leads after 15-10. We're going to go back for a few messages from our sponsors. We'll be back right after this.
1 is more than a number. It's pride in our history and the promise of what's to come. 1 farmer, 1 seed, 1 season. 1 changes everything. In 1926, Henry A. Wallace and the founders of Pioneer revolutionized farming, and we've been innovating ever since. 100 starts with 1. Our 100th season starts with you.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
Call Toby, Kyle, Barb, or Mark for your insurance needs today.
Keep going, more.
Welcome back to Bellmont High School, where it's the beginning of the second quarter here. The Bellmont Lady Braves jumped out to a 15-10 lead. And DeKalb is shown to be pretty scrappy here in this first quarter. Bellmont was led in that quarter by 6 points from Ashley Blakey, along with 4 other scorers of 3, 2, 2, and 2. So as we talked about, pretty even scoring throughout the team. DeKalb, on the other hand, they had 2 scorers, 1 with 7, 1 with 3 in that first quarter. So DeKalb will get the ball here to begin the beginning of the second quarter. Got Rainey Freed up top. She feeds it inside. Rebound comes back to Bellmont. Caitlin Barton out to Lenny French. Back to Barton. She's going to take charge out top. Mary Blakey up top again. Back to Barton. Oh, she looked for a shot. She takes a drive. It looks like they're going to get her for a travel, so a turnover for Bellmont. I've got Bellmont for 4 turnovers, if I'm correct. At a little higher turnover rate than they normally have. Expecting they'll work on cleaning that up here as the game goes on.
Well, a good defense is going to
absolutely
put it to you. So
yep, they're putting a lot of pressure on Bellmont. Out to Harris for DeKalb.
It's fun to watch, just the speed and
absolutely.
the footwork of these girls.
Yeah, Harris plays very, very, very well with that ball, that's for sure. Nice. There's Oliphant with the ball, and she does turn it over. They call her for the foul, I believe. It'll be her first, team's first of this quarter. Barton on the far side. Near French. Annie Krukenberg from the near side. Wide open for three.
Good ball movement.
Absolutely. Annie Krukenberg. That's her 5th point of the game. DeKalb, they push it right up the floor there. I'll tell you what, Harris doesn't hesitate getting it up the floor, does she?
No.
And that's been a good way to break that pressure from Bellmont. She drives right to the basket. A little hard. Rebound comes back to Oliphant, which is just a freshman. And with that, Coach from DeKalb is going to call timeout. With that, we're going to take another timeout, and we'll be right back after this.
In the heart of our community, we're more than just a school. Our dedicated staff ignites curiosity, critical thinking, collaboration, and creativity. With a range of programs, we nurture talents and build leaders. Our students excel driven by passion and support. Every success is a testament to hard work. Adams Central, where dedicated staff and student success go hand in hand.
Welcome back to Bellmont High School, where we're now at 6 minutes, 20 seconds in this second quarter. Second quarter is brought to you by Sprunger & Sprunger, founded by Corey and Allison Sprunger, from adoption to advanced elder law, planning, and everything in between. Sprunger & Sprunger is a full-service law firm with offices in Berne, Bluffton, Portland, Waynedale, Angola, and Fort Wayne. Visiting Sprunger & Sprunger for all your legal needs is easy and convenient. On the Krukenberg Auction and Realty scoreboard, it is Bellmont with the early 18-10 lead. But DeKalb is definitely not going away, that's for sure.
Very entertaining so far.
Yeah.
Fast pace and good defense.
We got a foul on Lainey French. Call her for arm. That'll be her first, team's first of the second quarter. Inbounding the ball for DeKalb was Sonnenberg. Quickly getting it out to Harris. Get the ball out to Kendallin. She's going to drive towards the basket. Mary Blakey right on top of her, so keeping her at bay on that quick drive. She drive again. She got a little step ahead of her. From three for DeKalb, and they hit it. That is Sonnenberg for her first three of the game. With that as a timeout, we'll be right after this.
When you walk through our doors, you'll find smiling faces, exceptional service, and a sense of family. With trusted financial solutions tailored to you. Discover the difference today. Financial Partners Federal Credit Union. Member NCUA. So you think you found the right guy on social media? It could be that person isn't who you thought they were. If you don't give out your personal information, you won't be a victim of fraud. A message brought to you by Financial Partners Federal Credit Union. Member NCUA.
Welcome back to Bellmont High School, where Coach Andy Heim took a quick timeout after that three from DeKalb. He did not like what he saw. I guess made some rearrangements maybe mentally on the sideline over there. Very quick timeout and let the girls know that he did not approve of that wide open shot from three that they sunk easily there by Sonnenberg for DeKalb. Again, we mentioned it earlier, DeKalb is loaded with young talent as well, so it'll be very interesting as this conference continues to grow the next few years, how these teams all pan out. Bellmont is up 18-13, but it's a little deceiving. Like I said, DeKalb's been right there. Playing them nip and tuck. They had a little bit of a dry spell there, but that three-pointer did break that. Annie Krukenberg drives, little Euro step, kicks it out to Ashley Blakey. Near side, Laney French goes back into Mary. I'd like to see her take that to the basket. Ashley drives to the basket a little hard. Back to Mary, and she puts it back in for the putback. And ironically, that's Mary's first 2 baskets first 2 points of the game. Again, DeKalb keeps ahead of Bellmont on that pressure. Again, taking it to the basket for DeKalb is Kendallin. She's a little short on that layup. Rebound comes back to Bellmont. Ani Krickenberg kicks it back to Mary. She takes it to the basket. Oh, just a little light on the shot. She will have 2 shots coming here. Mary Blakey at the line. First shot in and out. A little hard the back of the rim. Second shot is up, and it's off the rim as well. Ball is tipped, and they said it goes off of Bellmont, so it'll be a turnover for Bellmont. I have that as their 5th turnover. I only have DeKalb for 3. I'm not sure if that's exactly correct or not, but there's another one right there as I speak. Laney French brings it back. Far side. Gets it to Kate Kitson for 3. She shoots off the back of the rim. Ball's up. Ashley Blakey on the rebound, and the putback is good. It's now 8 points for Ashley Blakey. She is the team's leading scorer. Mary Blakey stopped that one with her foot.
Little soccer action.
Yeah, call it for kicking. Oh, ball on the ground there again. Bunch of them hustling for it. Jump ball once again. That ball will go back to Bellmont, I believe.
Okay.
Ashley Blakey will inbound the ball. Kate Kitson. Crossing 10-second line. Ashley Blakey in the key. Over to Caitlin Barton. Oh, Ashley Blakey from 3. There it is. Hits it. They're going to have to learn not to let her wide open.
I got to learn to not give DeKalb points when we score.
Bellmont now trying to get them into that trap. DeKalb is working at it. They got to be pushing that 10-second count. That was 10-second count, getting it across. It seemed a little quick, but nonetheless, Bellmont put a lot of pressure on them. So another turnover for DeKalb.
Belmont's half-court defense is frustrating enough, and when they open up full court, it's got to be a nightmare for teams.
And I love that type of basketball. You got that same basketball now with the boys team. They are going to do a lot of scrap, and they don't have a lot of height or length, but they better hustle. Kate Kitson for 3 off the rim, and a foul is called.
That's going to be on Bellmont.
On Bellmont.
Barton.
Again, I apologize. I cannot see down here under this basket at all, other than trying to look through the banners, the senior banners. Might have to talk to Aaron, see if he can't move those down just a little bit for us.
We can go stuff him in a locker.
Yeah.
Do in the old days.
Yeah. Ball comes up, goes back to Sonnenberg. Gets across 10-second line. Back over to Sparks. Sonnenberg. Back over to Sparks. Oh, and the ball's taken away by Barton. There's
there's
plenty
a lot
of contact there. And, Caitlin's not a big girl, but I'll tell you what, she just keeps on fighting away.
Yeah, she's tough as nails.
She is. She drew the foul there. That one is on Sonnenberg. It's her. Oh, I'm sorry. They gave that one to Sparks, which is her first. And bounds. I believe they got it in. Back to Kitson. Oh, a little air ball over the front of the rim. And I'm not sure what happened out of bounds there or what exactly happened. That'd be a turnover for Bellmont. Oh, a nice feed underneath, and they probably could have taken that one, but nonetheless, one extra pass right there goes to Nixon, and she puts her 2 points, first 2 points of the game. Lainey French from three, off the back of the rim. Out, rebound goes to Kate Kitson. Ashley Blakey drives,
nice
feeds
dish.
down back to Lainey French. Oh, I'm sorry, Hadley Caffey.
Yep.
And she draws a foul, so she's going to go to the line for two. That one was on Sonnenberg.
Like you said, Blakey could have took that tough shot, but made a really nice pass to Caffey to get her to the line.
Yep, first shot was a little short for Caffey. Yeah, this might be one of her first free throw appearances of the season. I don't think I've seen her shoot too many free throws yet. Second one rolls in. Nice job. So Caffey with her first points of the night. Makes the score now 26-15 here on the, let's see here, on the second quarter. It's Bixler. Oh, no, I'm sorry, Sprunger and Sprunger, second quarter.
Braves are up by 11, but it sure don't seem like
Nope.
it.
Freed there. She takes it into the paint. Oh, she
great
tries to kick it back out. Oh, and they managed to draw the foul. It kind of bailed him out. Oliphant, who's just a freshman, pretty good-sized girl for DeKalb, had the ball and was fouled on that one. They're going to call that on the floor, obviously. Murray Blakey back into the lineup for the Bellmont Braves. Lainey French will take a break. DeKalb will inbounds the ball just off the side of the backboard. Oh, pass through the legs there of DeKalb's Abby Harris. And she's going to take it to the rim. Misses the little bunny. Rebound comes back to Bellmont. Kate Kitson on the far side. Caitlin Barton running things out front now. Ashley Blakey takes a look from outside, drives, dished it to her sister, I believe. No, to Hadley. Okay.
Caffey got
so Hadley Caffey on another bucket.
Blakey dishing out assists right now.
Nice, yep. And that's what, that's what she can do. And she can drive like that, and they have to collapse on her. They know they can't just let her drive because she's money, but if they collapse on her, she can kick it out, and somebody's wide open. There's Oliphant, the freshman out there. Oh! Caffey and Oliphant get on the ground and go at it. That ball will stay with DeKalb. On the ground once again, another jump ball. That ball will go back to Bellmont, so that'll be another turnover for DeKalb. Kate Kitson brings the ball back up after the turnover and the jump ball. Over to Ashley Blakey.
Tough pass.
Underneath Marianne, a nice little spin move and puts the ball in. Very nice series right there.
Cal probably going to play for last shot here. I don't know.
12 seconds remain here in the Sprunger and Sprunger second quarter, and it looks like that's what they're planning on doing. Harris out top with the ball. Handling it. Got to feed it in. And one more turnover. Oh, another turnover for Bellmont. So back-to-back. And with that, that's where we'll finish the second quarter. Going into halftime, Bellmont leads 30-15. And we'll be back right after this.
Modern meets classic with the new Amara Stone Wedding Band collection at Richard's Jewelry. Made in the USA with recycled metals, these rings mix traditional gold with new contemporary metals for a sleek, edgy look and design. Life gets tough, but so are these industrial wedding bands featuring Benchmark's lifetime guarantee. Richard's Jewelry, your exclusive Amara Stone dealer in downtown Berne.
At Freedom Chevrolet, it's more than cars and trucks. It's people. From the friendly faces who greet you to the service techs who treat your vehicle like their very own. And a sales team who listens and cares. It's neighbors serving neighbors. That's Freedom Chevrolet. Experience the difference today at Freedom Chevrolet in Bluffton.
These days, peace of mind starts at your front door. Innovative Concepts has been helping protect families for over 30 years with our trusted security experience. From smart cameras to burglary alarm systems with local 24/7 monitoring, we install it all. With a low monthly monitoring fee, protecting what matters most has never been easier. Call Innovative Concepts Audio Video today to schedule your free in-home consultation.
If you haven't seen the large new showroom at Lehman Feed Mill on County Road 000 just east of Berne, now is the perfect time to come and see our expanded inventory. Fall is a great time to sow or repair your lawn with our ExecuTurf Lawn Seed. We also carry a large selection of fertilizers, herbicides, and insecticides for your lawn and garden needs. Don't forget to ask us about our Pro Pig DuraCube Softener Salt, the cleanest and purest softening salt available today. Lehman Feed Mill thanks all of you for keeping an eye out for farm equipment on the roadways during harvest season, and we look forward to seeing you here soon.
From dreamer to doer, bridging the gap between where we are and where we want to be, turning passion into profession, finding your true calling in a career, and bringing your dreams to life, it takes two things, the right path and the right people to walk alongside you. At Indiana Wesleyan University, we help dreamers become doers with accessible, flexible learning pathways and world-class people making world-changing connections. The road ahead, it's closer than you think. Discover the way at IWU.
Here at RK Financial, we're proud to serve the families and businesses that make our communities strong. We know the value of hard work, and we know how important it is to protect what you've built and what matters most. Whether it's retirement planning, investment guidance, or reviewing your insurance needs, our local team is here to provide personal, practical advice you can count on. RK Financial. Give us a call today.
M&M Market on the north side of Geneva has established a sterling reputation for the food they provide. Over 150 flavors of bratwurst, a wide selection of marinated chicken and pork chops, meat and cheese trays, and a 40-foot meat and deli case full of fresh-cut meats cut daily. Come and schedule a special event meal for any budget on your next visit. Be sure to check our Facebook page for store hours and in-store specials. Freedom Chrysler Dodge Jeep in Bluffton is where power meets adventure. From Ram trucks built to work to Chryslers built for your family and Jeeps built to explore, we've got it all. Freedom Chrysler Dodge Jeep. Your road starts here.
Understanding our values allows us to make decisions on the best use of money. There's 4 things that we can do with it. We can live, we can give, we can owe, and we can grow.
What are we spending money on? What causes are we wanting to support? From an O perspective, debt, taxes. But then growing, what is that we're saving towards?
We believe that if we can help our clients manage the O and grow, it will give them great freedom to live and give.
Contact us for a free consultation and we'll help you get started.
Since opening Miller Land Surveying in 2005, we've grown to not only service Adams County, but the entire Northeast Indiana region. Business growth has led us to expand with additional field crews, advanced technology, locations in both Monroe and Fort Wayne. Miller Land Surveying partners with various clients to aid in residential and commercial real estate transactions, development of schools, industrial parks, subdivisions, various commercial development projects, and more. At Miller Land Surveying, precision and professionalism is where we draw the line.
Welcome back to Bellmont High School, where it is your Adams Memorial Hospital halftime show. Experience ortho excellence with Dr. David Coates, Dr. Robert Kinney, and physician's assistant Aaron Whitman at Adams Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, part of the Adams Medical Group. Call 866-724-DOCS for a full range of treatment options, specializing in sports medicine like knee, hip, shoulder, hand care repair. Well, tonight, as we watched that first half progress, like we have mentioned, DeKalb was definitely a little more skilled and feisty than what we may have expected initially, but Bellmont has weathered the storm pretty well. The score is 30-15 in favor of Bellmont, but it didn't necessarily seem that way. Bellmont quietly kind of pulled away. DeKalb was did a very good job of handling the ball, getting across a lot of Bellmont's pressure, even though Bellmont did force their share of turnovers. DeKalb also forced their share of turnovers on Bellmont as well. I'm not sure if I'm exactly right here. Tonight, being the play-by-play caller here, I do have 7-7 for both teams. So whether that's correct exactly, try to keep up with that. Now, scoring for tonight in the first half here for the DeKalb Lady Barons, there's Molly Sonnenberg, who has 3 points. Have Ella Nixon with 2 points. Abby Harris, which had 7 in the first quarter and none in the second quarter. Ellington Sparks, who had 3 in the first quarter. That makes your total of 15 right there. For the Bellmont Lady Braves, he had 7 scores in the scoring column. Kate Kitson had 3. Caitlin Barton had 2. Hadley Caffey had 3. That was 1 free throw, along with a field goal there. Ani Krickeberg had 5 on the game. Lainey French with 2. Ashley Blakey led all scores with 11 points. And her sister Mary Blakey had 4 in the second quarter. She was rather quiet in the first quarter, but she came back that second quarter and accepted a couple nice feeds from her sister for one, which were very great to see. That passing game. DeKalb has been pretty scrappy on the defensive end as well for Bellmont. As I mentioned, their turnover rate is probably a little higher than normal. Bellmont Ice Show has 7 turnovers, as well as forcing 7 turnovers. Several of those have been jump balls, to be honest with you, where it's changed possession. Yeah. So both teams are hustling to the ball and getting on the ball or getting on the ground when they need to, working hard at it. But definitely been a very competitive contest tonight. Like I said, Bellmont has quietly pulled away to the 15-point lead, but it just goes to show the ability that Bellmont has.
Yeah, but we talked about pregame that, a lot of these girls can score, and having 7 different scores and everybody in the action, it's tough to beat, and DeKalb's having their trouble with it.
Yeah, when you look at it, it's 3-2, 3-5, 2, 11, and 4. So that's about as balanced as your scoring can be, to say the least. So the girls are back out on the floor. We're going to go back to our sponsors here for a short moment, and we'll be back with action here starting the third quarter in the inaugural 25-26 NE8 girls basketball game.
Looking to elevate your construction project? Schwartz Contracting is here to deliver. With over 20 years in the industry, owner Dan Schwartz has been providing reliable home construction, barn buildings, pole barns, garages, barns, and barn dominiums throughout Adams County and beyond. When it comes to building your dream home or impressive new barn, Dan Schwartz and his team are the ultimate champions. When you choose SCI, you're getting a team that brings expertise and commitment to take down every project. They're all about getting the job done right. Are you ready to tackle your next project? Contact Dan Schwartz at 260-525-0266, Schwartz Contracting, where solid construction is always the winning move.
Here at the local Keystone Energy office in Monroe, our drivers, service technicians, administrative assistants, and sales staff are centered on you. We work hard to meet your energy needs with superior products and exceptional service.
We are here to lead with purpose, serve with impact, grow responsibly with our local community, embrace our roots and humble beginnings.
Keystone Cooperative Monroe team is centered on you.
Welcome back to Bellmont High School, where we're just wrapping up on the Krugerberg Auction Realty scoreboard, down about 12 seconds, just getting ready to get into action here in the third quarter. Again, Bellmont has a 30-15 lead here after the first half against the DeKalb Barons. Both teams have been rather competitive, but Bellmont has quietly pulled away to that 15-point lead, continually scrapping and playing very, very tough defense throughout that first half, just as we expect from them. So as I have record, it looks like DeKalb will get the ball to start this second half. Pressure right off the bat. Ashley Blakey on the ball handler. Again, that's Harris for DeKalb. Ball to the far side. Oh, and a drive to the basket. Looks like you're going to get a foul on Lainey French.
I think it was on Krukenberg.
Oh, was it on Krukenberg?
Yeah.
Again, I'm looking through the banners here, so... Yep, was on Ani Krukenberg, so that'll be her second. Shooting two for DeKalb will be Ellington Sparks again. First point of the second half. Second one is good as well. So that'll be her fifth point of the game. Kate Kitson brings the ball up to Ani Krukenberg on the near side. Lainey French. Ashley Blakey takes a drive from 15 foot, stops, kicks it back out to Lainey French from three. Little hard. Rebound comes to Marianne Blakey, and I think they're going to get DeKalb for a foul here. Nice rebound. That one goes against Ellington Sparks here for her second. Lainey French on the top of the key there. Over to Kitson. Ashley Blakey from the top. Off the right side. Rebound to her sister. Oh, and a putback just a little light. Gets the foul nonetheless, so she'll go to the line for two. So Mary Blakey tries to add Belmont's first points of the second half here. First one just to the little left off the rim.
She's 0 for 3 at the line.
She's 0 for 3, and I'm sure she's frustrated.
Yeah.
I can see that head down like, ugh. I know those girls are very competitive, so. Second one is good, so she breaks the ice on that free throw basket cover over there. First point of the second half for Bellmont. Oh, and Blakey plays nice defense. Tips the ball away out of bounds. I think she thought it actually went off the DeKalb player one more time, but nonetheless, like I said, playing tough defense there. Belmont's got to put full court pressure on DeKalb. They get it over the top. Marianne's trying to catch up. Oh, off the rim. That was, again, Kendallin taking a drive, got past Mary at the midcourt. Lainey French from three off the far side of the rim. Rebound, to Marianne Blakey, and she sure looked like she banged her head. Rebound, but then turned it over, unfortunately. Connie Krukenberg steals the ball back. Kate Kitson now on the far side. Just beyond the arc. Back into Marianne. She's going to take it in there. Again, she draws a foul, so she's drawn 3 fouls already in this half. That could be a huge advantage for Bellmont. That foul is on Abby Harris. That's her second. Team third. Mary Blakey again for 2. First one's good.
Looks a lot smoother, that one.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to break that ice, and then it comes.
Get one in there, and then they're all
right.
easy. That's the kiss of death right here.
Yeah. Now you did it, Josh.
Did it. Yep.
Nope,
thank you, Mary. Thank you.
Yeah. Made you look like a good guy after all.
That don't happen often.
Harris brings the ball up. She's done a pretty fair job of breaking that pressure. Kicks it over to the far side.
Nice switch.
Back to Harris. In between there. Oh, Sonnenberg. It's stolen back by Yanni Krukenberg.
Man.
Ashley Blakey from 3 on the far side. Oh, off the near side of the rim. Lainey French on the rebound. Marianne Blakey, she's feeling it. She's taking it, a little hard. Ashley Blakey reminds it, and she's going to draw a foul. So Ashley Blakey will go to the line for 2 now. Again, we're 1 lets up. The next is going to step right up. With that, Mark Pixley for DeKalb, the coach for head coach for DeKalb, has decided they want to take a break and talk about things. We'll be back after this.
Ms. Lehman Realtors and Auctioneers have been serving this great community since 1960.
We are here to help you through all stages of life.
From commercial properties
to auctions
to farmland and equipment
and owning your first home.
We have the expertise and experience you can count on.
Visit us in person or online at mslehman.com.
At Decatur Dental Services, all of our offices provide complete dental care, including crowns, bridges, and dentures, teeth whitening, orthodontics and Invisalign, restorations, preventative care, cosmetics, and sports mouth guards. In Decatur, Botox and Juvederm are available as well. We have offices in Decatur, Geneva, Berne, Bluffton, and Warren to serve you. To learn more about our doctors, office hours, and insurance information, please visit DecaturDentalIN.com or like us on Facebook. New patients are always welcome, as are patient referrals, so contact us today.
We're back to Belmont High School with Witness Media, where Belmont is at the line. Ashley Blakey is shooting 2 after drawing a foul there. DeKalb took a quick timeout, and she is a little short and off the side on that first free throw. Belmont has stepped up their defensive game in the second half without a doubt. Ashley Blakey hits the second one. So it's her first point of the second half. Kendallin kicks it out there to Harris, off the rim from 3. Rebound goes to Kate Kitson. Lainey French back to Marianne inside, kicks it back out to Kate Kitson. Rebound to Ani Krukenberg.
She is all over the place.
She sure is. She hasn't scored a ton of points tonight, but she has not needed to. Ashley Blakey, nice body control on that drive right there. A nice, smooth left-handed shot, layup. Sonnenberg gets back over to Harris here. Going to reset at the top. She drives the basket, takes it against Ashley. On the layup, I couldn't see, but they looked like they called the contact on Ashley Blakey. Andy Heim is a little more vocal than a lot of nights, so he's giving the official a little bit of his opinion there.
Short on that first one.
And we may see a little more of that as the game goes on. If they start fighting fatigue, where Belmont puts that pressure on,
yep,
you may see a little more and more of that. So I'll tell you what, this first free throws in the first half, looked like it was just textbook for her. Mary Blakey takes it right to the basket. Nice little left-handed bunny right there. She's got 5 in this quarter now. From the near side, a three-point range. That was shooting for DeKalb with Sparks. Off the rim, Belmont rebounds. Ashley Blakey kicks it out to Ani Krukenberg for 3. Oh, a little long over the rim. Oh, my. Caitlin Barton on a nice save underneath for the rebound for Belmont once again. Tight defense by DeKalb, to say the least. Again, Bellmont has quietly pulled away. Marianne Blake again on the drive, unfortunately, off the rim, and they're going to call jump ball. Jump ball should come back to Bellmont, unless I'm off one possession. Nope. So again, earning that turnover. Ani Krickenberg gets it into Marianne, and I like that little post play that she's playing tonight. Batted away on that little bunny, but there again. I like seeing her get aggressive. She's frustrated, very frustrated, I can see, but I like that mentality tonight. Willing to take it to the basket and challenge those girls. She's definitely got the height on them. Ani Krickenberg recovers the ball, 10-second line. Nice dish right there to Marianne. So Mary with another easy bunny on a nice assist.
Ashley about stole that one, knocked it back out of bounds for Bellmont.
So into the lineup now, Hadley Caffey again, and Brianna Converse. Brianna is the one senior on the team, and she doesn't get it. Oh, nice steal under the basket. Ani, a little soft. Unfortunately, puts it back up after her own rebound. Draws the foul, so she'll go to the line for two. Nice effort right there. And that's the intangible that Ani has brought to the game tonight, just hustling, getting after the ball.
Everywhere.
Like I said, she has not scored a ton of points tonight, but I'll tell you what, she's been everywhere trying to cover the ball. First free throw is a little short off the front of the rim. Back into the lineup for DeKalb Barons. It's number 24, Ellington Sparks. Ani ready to shoot her second free throw here. Second one is off the front of the rim and then bounced in. So that's a nice roll on that one. That's her first point of the second half.
DeKalb threw it away.
DeKalb threw the ball away, so another turnover for them. Now the turnovers are starting to mount for DeKalb. That is number 11 on the game. I have Bellmont at 8, so starting to add a few extra on DeKalb's side. Kate Kitson drives in, kicks it back out to Barton. Krickenberg on the near side. She's going to go and drive the lane, and little light on that shot. Off the DeKalb. Ball stays with Bellmont. Kitson will inbound the ball here. Hadley Caffey over the top. Handling the ball top of the key. Picks up her dribble. Brianna Converse with the ball over to Kitson. Oh, there's a feed, but Barton was not quite watching there yet. Nice idea.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect feed on the back door, but Barton had just looked the other way trying to cut and unfortunately missed that pass. So that's a turnover on Bellmont's side. Sparks handling the ball and drive for DeKalb. Again, that's Sparks herself. Draws a foul on Hadley Caffey, so that'd be her second now. First shot is good for Sparks. Sparks is 4 for 4 from the line tonight.
Krugenberg getting a break.
I get 5.
She's well deserved.
I'd say it might be deserved there. Get a little breather. She's been playing her heart out. Kitson over the top here to Barton. Ball batted away by DeKalb. Third quarter here is brought to you by Betsy's Boutique Shop. Shop online or in store for the latest trends in boutique clothing at Betsy's Boutique Shop. From dresses to denim, find your perfect outfit with us. Go to shopbetsys.com or visit one of our many locations, including downtown Decatur. Barton from three. Oh, in and out around the rim. The ball will stay with Bellmont off DeKalb off the rebound. Has a good look for Barton. I thought it was in and wrapped that rim and kicked back out. So, looks like a centrifuge. Bellmont trying to get it in. Pushing that 5-second. Kaylin Barton draws a foul on DeKalb's Riley Hartsoff. That's right.
One of them.
I misspelled it early and then trying to scribble over the top and read it. So Riley Hartsoff on her first foul of the game. Barton for 2 free throws here. They'll be shooting 2 free throws for the rest of this quarter too. That could be rather detrimental to DeKalb here. Again, that changed last year or 2 years ago. I don't remember now, where every quarter it resets. They get 5 fouls, and from there it's 2 shots after that. So, along with the 2 shots on, there is no 1-on-1 anymore. Oh, Ashley Blakey takes the ball just right away and drives the basket. Little hard on that shot. She will go back to the basket for 2. Yeah, this could be a very long quarter for DeKalb. Girls keep driving to the basket. Her shot's up and good.
DeKalb's got a girl in there, number 50, that's not on the roster, but she played a lot in the JV game. Yeah,
okay.
She was pretty good.
Second shot is no good. Rebound comes back to DeKalb. Well, there again, there probably isn't a lot of difference from their JV to their varsity. A lot of the same age girls. A lot of girls have played together. Little bunny put up by DeKalb, a little short. Another one put up by Spark over the back of the basket. The ball will go back to Bellmont now. Turnover number 12 for DeKalb. Ashley drives up the floor and sees the corner, trying to stop him at the corner. Back to the middle to Ashley Blake. She's going to take off with it. And a little extra Euro step. And, you know, we talked about that the other day. Unfortunately, a lot of times the girls don't have a quick enough step that they can get by with that Euro. But there she was able to get that little extra step in and let it go as the Euro. Like I said, it's still difficult for me in the old-fashioned way to differentiate between a travel and a Euro step. Travel is travel. That's what I've always said. Of course, Lawton, my son, always says, "Oh, whatever, Dad." That was like 50 years ago. The sad part of it is he's getting close to being right.
Pretty close.
I'm sure I don't remember too many basketball games at 2 years old, but we're creeping up there, that's for sure. Oh, go back to number 50 there, the one that we don't have on the roster, but she's, looks like a draw another foul. It looks like that'll be number 3 on Hadley Caffey. Hadley's had some good minutes tonight. Yep, that will be her 3rd. And now DeKalb will shoot the rest of the quarter. 2 shots. This is Tegan Jordan for DeKalb. First one is no good. Second one is good. That's her first point of the night. Ashley Blakey drives right to the lane, 15 feet. Feed back to inside to Caffey, back out to Barton. 15-footer, and hits it. Oh, from three, there's Sparks, in and out. The rebound comes to Ashley Blakey. Got a defender coming behind her. She quickly switches hands. Looks like they're going to look for a last shot here. Down to 23 seconds here in this third quarter on the Krugerberg Auction Realty scoreboard. Barton drives, kicks it back out to Lainey French. Little contact, maybe a little extra step. Both sides kind of groaning. 4 seconds left. Barton's going to take a drive. Nice move right to the basket. Oh, a little too hard. Oh, perfect. That's just the way you draw it up right there. She beat her girl on that first quick step, and unfortunately it was too hard on the layup. So with that, the end of the three quarters, it's Bellmont 48, DeKalb 21. We'll be right back right after this.
At the University of St. Francis, we believe everyone's made for greatness. Here, students are inspired to reach higher, academically, personally, and spiritually. We're not just shaping minds, we're forming servant leaders with purpose and heart. Rooted in faith and tradition, we prepare students to live lives of virtue, service, and joy. This is where faith meets reason, and where students discover who they're truly called to be. Discover greater.
Building people's dreams for the past 19 years, Marquee Builders offers a complete design build experience. Whether you're looking to build a new home or just update your existing home, we offer a full range of construction services to Adams and the surrounding counties. If you need help visualizing your project, we have a full-time design staff that can work with you to create the look of your dreams. Big or small, the attention to detail and exceptional quality is what all of our customers have come to expect. Give us a call for your free consultation, or stop in and visit us at our showroom in Berne.
Welcome back to Bellmont High School. After three quarters, Bellmont is leading the DeKalb Barons here in the inaugural 25-26 season. NE8 action by a score of 48-21. As we get ready to head into our fourth quarter, it's Decatur Dental Services fourth quarter. At Decatur Dental Services, we welcome new patients and patient referrals to all of our locations in Decatur, Geneva, Berne, Bluffton, and Warren. Visit us at DecaturDentalIN.com and learn more about us.
Lainey French.
Trying to watch Lainey French on a nice steal and a layup right there. So she kicks off the fourth quarter very quickly for Bellmont. Bellmont is there again in the second half has changed their defensive strength. In fact, DeKalb didn't have a single field goal that last quarter. Yeah, 6 free throws is all they had.
Wow.
That gives them their 21 points, 6 free throws for a total of 21 points on the scoreboard again. Bellmont with 48 going into the fourth quarter. Lainey French quickly added to that, making it 50-21. Ball stolen away from DeKalb once again, nice. And Caitlin Barton, Ani Krugerberg again on the steal. Nice assist up to Caitlin Barton for the easy 2-point layup.
I think that was 33.
Okay.
I'm not sure. My angle isn't any better.
Yep. Number 33 is who we'll give it to. That's Tegan Jordan there for DeKalb. And that's their first field goal of the second half. And Santa is in the house.
Hey, Santa.
And the kids are loving it. Santa's in the house tonight. Oh, Ashley Blakey on a nice little layup right there, drive to the basket.
I guess we must not have been very good because he's handing out treats and we are treatless.
Another steal by Ashley Blakey right there. stepped into that passing lane.
Krukenberg.
Shot from Krukenberg from 3, a little long. Caitlin Barton on the rebound and a putback. Oh, a little hard, or a little off to the side of the rim once again. Rebound goes to DeKalb. Had a couple extra chances there, but again, Belmont's put 6 more points on the board here in this fourth quarter as opposed to DeKalb's 2. So, and the one thing we talked about is Belmont hitting their dry spells, and they really haven't had any tonight. 15 points the first quarter, 15 points the second quarter, and 18 points the third quarter. So nice balanced scoring. A little over and back there by DeKalb. Oh, wait a minute.
I think it was an inbound that she caught in the backcourt, which you can do.
Which I'm trying to figure out why he stopped the play.
Well, I think he said my fault.
Okay. That's what it was. So inadvertent whistle there.
Yeah.
Thought it was an over and back, but yet it was an inbounds play across the 10-second line. So free to handle the ball. Ball tipped away once again by Ashley Blakey. Ani Krukenberg picks it up, comes up down the court behind back dribble from about 12 feet in and out of the basket, and Marianne Blakey gets the rebound. Gets fouled on the putback.
Something else we talked about, the stamina. Our girls, or the Braves, are still flying.
Oh, yeah.
And
definitely very well conditioned.
And you can tell with the amount of steals just in this last few minutes.
And we talked about that fatigue possibly catching up with DeKalb, and I think you see that without any, the fact they didn't have any field goals in that third quarter. So second free throw is good for Mary Blakey. That makes her 12th point. I have Ashley Blakey for 19 points tonight. Ashley Blakey is the team's leading scorer up to this point.
She's been solid all the way around on defense, on assists.
Yep.
And I have us for 55. Scorer here has 54, so I'm not quite sure.
Well, I kind of had that same thing earlier. I showed a little different. Lainey French on a assist. Lainey on the nice little layup right there. Another 2.
And I did 2. And I just changed it to what they had, but I was a point off there too.
Well, so I kind of had the same thing with my point total at the end of the third quarter.
Mm-hmm.
I was off by a point, so it might have been a mistake there, or can't imagine we would have made a mistake.
No, probably not.
I mean, that would be. Oh, and a whole group of substitutions in now for Bellmont. All the starters deservedly come out, with the exception of Lainey French. You got Ella Schum in there. We have Caitlin Borney.
Mm-hmm.
Again, Converse is in there. Lainey French, who's that fifth one? Schlemmer. Okay. Maya Schlemmer. Shot up, no. Hit nothing, I believe, the way it looked. Maya Schlemmer brings the ball up. Gets to Ella Schum. Kicks it over to Converse and draws a foul there. She's looking at Coach. Did I mess something up? Coach like, look, no, just go.
Yep.
Take that ball and go. These girls are getting some of the limited action that they see on varsity. And, of course, you're always worried you're going to screw it up. And as a coach, you're saying, look, you make a mistake, you make a mistake. Lainey French from 3, off the near side of the rim, over the top. Caitlin Borney got it on the little push. Had to get in the scorebook tonight. Again, this is Decatur Dental Services fourth quarter. Score is 57-23 on the Krugerberg Auction Realty scoreboard. At the conclusion of the game, we'll have the Adams Woodcrest post-game show, and then we'll be followed by the player of the game, sponsored by FM Investment. And somewhere in there, I'm guessing Coach Heim will be up for a short interview on his take of the game, and we'll be more than happy to accommodate that as well. So DeKalb working that perimeter quite a bit. Bellmont still pretty stout in that inside interior. Drive to the basket a little hard. Off, rebound back to DeKalb. Oh, and a nice shot right there by Hartsaw. That's her first points of the game. Nice shot. Smooth left-handed shot right there.
Nice dish from Shun to Borney.
Borney on her too. So she did get in the scorebook other than just the foul. She had to do something to offset that.
Yeah, very nice play.
Yeah. And again, Caitlin's one of those girls that's worked hard. She's a junior, and it's just going to be a tough, limited play potentially all the way through her senior year. But as long as she's, willing to play that support role generously, so to speak, then it'll be a nice little add-on for Bellmont. Very strong girl. Has a very strong cattle showing career.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of success in the show cattle.
Yep. And I'm related to the Borneys.
We won't hold that against them.
Yeah, well,
Oh, Ella Schum on a nice hustle. Takes the ball away on the rebound.
I'm proud to say it. I don't know if they would say I'm related to that Josh Miller guy.
Watch those Borney kids all growing up here. Just across the field from us.
Yep.
Oh, right idea. Just a little short on that left-hand spin move.
Hey, the score is what I have now.
Is it?
On the main score.
Okay, well, somebody must have finally said, hey, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Something doesn't add up.
Ask the guys upstairs. They're right on it.
Well, that helps me not having to go back and figure out where I screwed up in that third quarter, I think. We got a timeout for DeKalb, a 30-second timeout. That's, again, with Coach Mark Pixley. We'll just stay right here as we are wrapping up on our spot with our sponsors. Again, Bellmont has been a different team this second half. The first half was pretty competitive.
Yeah.
The second half, they basically shut DeKalb down. They've only had 2 field goals the entire second half. As I mentioned in the third quarter, all their points came on free throws, which was 6 points. Went to the line four times and had 2 misses out of those free throws. But, Bellmont has definitely tightened up on that defense and really made it a fit for DeKalb. And
well, it was 30-15 at half, and now it's 60-25. So there's your 10 points that they've only scored so far.
Yeah, and DeKalb has to feel like, we haven't played that bad.
They haven't.
We're just down by, 34 points here, and where the heck did we lose all those points? Bellmont just quietly pulled away.
Yeah.
They took advantage of every turnover, I think, that DeKalb had, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And Bellmont has had very few turnovers this second half. I think they may have had one that I'm showing, and there again, I may not have kept up with a couple of them where I can't see underneath here and there. But again, how's that time clock? Still okay? I had my foot out there again.
Oh, I've had to adjust it a few times, but I figured out how to do it on the computer without having to get up and figure it out.
There you go.
I'm learning.
Freed, a nice little drive and kick back out. Again, these are a lot of their JV players for DeKalb. Playing against a lot of Bellmont's substitutes. Nice little steal by Freed. The far corner. Ball's batted away. Caitlin Borney on the steal. Takes it to the basket, a little short. Hadley Caffey gets the rebound. Back to Conversay. Schlemmer then gets it back to Hadley Caffey. Back to Schlemmer. Conversay. Schlemmer, they're going to keep outside. Ella Schum, a little ball fake.
Oh, fired up there.
She's wide open. Coach is going to tell her. Caitlin Borney will do it, though.
Up there.
She was a little off to the left. A little extra bump coming down the floor after that miss. Nobody was looking, though. At least not the guys in the stripes.
Yeah.
I mean, what's 150 pounds when you're used to dealing with 1,500?
Sure.
Hadley Caffey's going to try and put it up. She had the ball tipped away as she took the shot, drew the foul, so she will go to the line for 2. Hadley looking for her first points of the second half here. First one's good. That's now her 4th point of the game. Second one's up and good.
Nice.
So now with 50 seconds left on the scoreboard, DeKalb's going to work it as they can. There again, they got a nice little ball handler there, and Rainey Freed. In the far corner, unfortunately out of my view. Freed's just a freshman, too. I say, she looks very young, and that fact is she's handled the ball pretty nice for a freshman. Confidence. Belmont's defense has been nice and tight here in the last few seconds. And with that, DeKalb's not able to get the ball off. Hadley Caffey tapped it away on that last shot. So with that, we will take a break. The end of the game here, Bellmont wins 61-25 in their opening Northeast 8 conference game for the season here. We'll be back right after these messages.
Some see a wrestling match. We see a 6-minute lesson in grit. Some see a coach sending a runner home. We see a mentor guiding a student athlete into the future. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
I'm going to come back. You don't have to say, just don't say nothing.
Okay. Welcome back to Bellmont High School, where we are wrapping up the first game of the NE8 season for the Bellmont Lady Braves. They defeated the DeKalb Lady Barons tonight, 61-25. The end of the first quarter, it was 15-10 in favor of the Bellmont Braves. At the end of two, it was 30-15 in favor of the Braves once again. At the end of three, and there again in the third quarter, DeKalb didn't have a single field goal. Bellmont extended that lead to 48-21. And then at the end of regulation, Bellmont ended up stretching it out to 61-25. This is the Adams Woodcrest postgame show. At Adams Woodcrest Senior Living, we offer a wide array of services to address the needs of the most independent seniors and families needing support for aging loved ones. Our service levels include independent living, assisted living, memory care, nursing care, services, and short-term rehabilitation. To learn more, go to adamswoodcrest.org. So, yeah, I would expect that we will see Coach Andy Eim up here in a little bit. He does normally make an appearance, other than the fact he is, like I said, the 1980 championship team is out at midcourt, intermingling with the girls from tonight, as well as some of the others that may remember that group. Bellmont tonight started off, like I said, the first half. It seemed like it was deceiving that Bellmont had pulled away to the lead they did at halftime. First quarter, DeKalb came out, handled the ball pretty well, handled the pressure pretty well. Turnovers were very close, very similar. But as the game went on, you could kind of see that Bellmont's conditioning kind of overrun the lack of conditioning for the DeKalb Barons. And that's where they continued to pull away. So, again, Bellmont looked very, very good tonight. That'll move their record to 8-1, while DeKalb will move to 3-3 on the season. Give Bellmont at least a part of the conference lead tonight. Santa Claus is out on the floor with the girls tonight. They're getting some pictures taken. He's always a staple here in Decatur. Always happen to see him come in early on the season, and will stay all the way through the season. So
definitely.
So congratulations again tonight to the Bellmont Lady Braves, as they have won their first game of the conference in this 25-26 campaign. I should look up here and see if there's any other results in the local areas. As a side note, the Bellmont Braves girls team will play tomorrow against Marion here at, I believe, 11 o'clock is what they just announced. I know it's a midday game.
Wow.
In fact, here's Don Kitson. It's kind of an odd situation because tomorrow night the boys will play Canterbury here. Hey, Don and Beth. Girls play at 11 tomorrow, right?
JV's 11, varsity.
Okay. So they do confirm JV starts at 11. The varsity will follow them here tomorrow afternoon. So a midday game, something a little different for the sports programs here at Bellmont. But nonetheless, that'll be kind of fun.
Yeah.
Have two games in the same day for Bellmont. At the boys and girls both have games tomorrow. Again, the boys aren't quite into conference action yet like the girls are, but they will eventually be getting into that action here just at the end of the month, I believe. The girls, again, their season always runs a little bit sooner, a little bit earlier than the guys. The guys' football season typically runs a little bit later than what the girls' volleyball does. Well, I shouldn't say Bellmont's does, but the tournament play does run a little bit later. So, like I said, the seasons are offset just slightly. So Coach Heim, we will look to see if he's going to be up. If he doesn't, we will wrap things up here in just short order. We will have the Berne Witness Player of the Game, sponsored by FM Investment. And tonight, I guess we haven't talked about that too much, but I'll tell you what, there's a couple of them that jump out at you at scoring, but then there's another one that jumps out at you just by pure hustle tonight, too.
Yeah.
I guess Josh and I will have to talk about that just a little bit here, but I think that any one of these girls tonight could be considered. You got Caitlin Barton had 8 points. Again, Ani Krickerberg had 8 points. And Ani and Caitlin play very similar from the standpoint they were all over the floor.
Yeah.
Every extra rebound, every loose ball, they were after it. And then needless to say, the weekly anchors on the team every week are Lainey French and Kate Kitson, who are just solid no matter what part of the game you want to look at, for that matter. Ball handling, shooting. They're very generous, not scared to share the ball. And then obviously we've got the Blakey girls who, again, Ashley Blakey had 19 points to Mary's 12 points. And there again, it was a balanced game throughout. Did I give the actual rundown of their scoring?
I don't think you have yet.
I don't think I did. I guess I can do that here quickly if, as Coach Heim, we wait for him to possibly come up. Again, for DeKalb, we had Molly Sonnenberg for 3 points. Riley Hartstog for 2 points. Ella Nixon had 2 points. Abby Harris led the scoring for the DeKalb Barons with 8 points. Ellington Sparks had 7 points. And Tegan Jordan had 3 points for their total of 25. So they had 2, 4, 6 scores in the scoring column. For the Bellmont Braves, they had 2, 4, 6, 8 scores in the scoring column, including a couple of the reserves that move up for varsity, got some points tonight. Again, for the Bellmont Braves, Kate Kitson had 3. Caitlin Barton had 8. Hadley Caffey had 5. Ani Krickerberg with 8. They had Lainey French with 6. Then leading the Braves tonight and all scorers, Ashley Blakey with 19. Her sister Mary Blakey had 12. And Caitlin Borney came in for 2 additional points for a total of 61 for the night. So with that, like I said, we're going to kind of slowly wrap things up here in case Coach Heim does come up here. But like I said, he probably is working on some other things with the honor that they have tonight for the 1980 team. And I think for the Bellmont Braves, I think the one thing that we can agree on is that they could have gone to any one of them. But Josh and I, in our consensus is that, like I said, you had some that did some other things. And, we've got the regulars every week that are going to score their points. But I think tonight it very well could have been one of about 5 or 6 different players. But I think tonight we're going to go ahead and give that to Ani Krickerberg. She had her 8 points. I don't know how many turnovers she forced. She had several steals, several recovered balls that were loose, all over the floor. Give her all the credit in the world for the game she played tonight. But like I said, we can't take it away from any one of the other girls who, like I said, they all played very, very well tonight. Very well balanced team, and really tightened that defense up in the second game. So with that, again, you're with Gary Hendershot on the camera, Josh Butler on production, and myself, Corbin Boldmeyer. We want to thank you joining us tonight for the Witness Media, Berne Witness Media webcast of the Bellmont Lady Braves against the DeKalb Lady Barons in the inaugural 25-26 season. And with that, we want to thank everyone for sharing their time with us tonight, as well as our sponsors. And we'll look forward to seeing you here again tomorrow night. Thank you. Have a good night.